Back to ZENLESS Zone Zero, where hopefully the game doesn't shut itself off.
Belle, the call's already over? I was just about to go say hi to Shifu myself.
What have you been planning with Shifu while we're not around, Wise?
Huh? Why is everyone just standing around here?
There's not enough rooms at Soybian Temple right now. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room, or Senior Fufu's room. And the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
But Miss Ukinami and I just decided to share a room.
In that case, why don't you two stay with me? My room is a bit more spacious since I have to keep the HDD in there. It'll be like a sleepover.
Oh man, we should have been Wise. Or wait a minute, maybe Wise would have probably... One of two things would happen with Wise. They would sleep with him, which I actually kind of doubt. They probably would just say... Wise would say, I'll ask my sister.
No problem. Whatever makes you happy.
After that, everyone worked together to move the furniture and set up the bedding, folding beds and everything else.
Are you sure it won't be too cramped with the three of you staying here?
Don't judge our space needs by your build! Besides, with this kind of vibe right now, doesn't it feel just like a field trip? Wow, you're right! I've heard all about them before, but I've never actually been on one of those trips myself.
You never went on a field trip as a student?
No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either. So, we never had one.
Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghost stories.
Wait! Ghost stories?
Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll never forget.
Ooh, count me in too.
What's wrong?
My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed.
Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop, so I always carry a toolkit with me. See? Here.
I can't believe they're actually using the gravitational event music right now, too. Good choices, guys. Good choices.
Huh? This is...
It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm. You probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
Wow, it's Magic Sailor Boo! I used to wait for it to air every week when I was little. How nostalgic.
Magic Sailor Boo. Man, they got Sailor Moon in here, too.
Right. Yes.
Are you all right? You don't look too happy. Is there something wrong with the hair clip?
It's nothing.
Don't brush me off. Something's definitely bothering you, right?
Actually, I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite, but I lost one of them.
Ah, I see what you're doing. So Yuzuha definitely picked up the one that she lost years ago. If it's well, however long it could be. I immediately think, well, no, she did say little, so yeah, years ago. I don't know why my brain was gonna be like, it could have been a few days ago. What the fuck do you mean a few days ago? How could she be little a few days ago? Anyway.
How did you lose it?
Looking at Alice's expression, it doesn't seem as simple as just losing something.
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumix's lab inside the hollow. It was my first time being in a hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I suddenly realized the left one was missing. At that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my father saw me crying over that lost clip, he got out of the car. Daddy? Can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Of course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it. I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
Thank you, Daddy. It's a promise then.
Oh man, this music was the perfect choice.
You have to find Sailor Boo. If you don't, you can't come back.
Ooh, Daddy, he's dead.
Your wish is my command, little princess. Sir Lionel shall reclaim your lost treasure without fail.
I never imagined that would be the last time I'd ever see him. Huh? My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue.
Oh.
He crashed into the guardrail on a sharp turn. The fire from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So I only attended his funeral.
Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost?
Public security searched the crashed vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments. I lost it, and I said those things to him. That's why.
Oh, now you can't be like that. You didn't actually mean your father literally realized that you were joking. He played along with you. I don't believe he actually was sitting there even thinking, oh, well, I'm a failure to my daughter. I guess I could never come back home, so I guess I'll die. Like, that's definitely not what was going on. You can't blame yourself for that.
Don't be ridiculous! This wasn't your fault! You can't blame yourself like that!
Yuzuha, are you alright?
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
It's quite alright. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk, and I really brought the mood down. Let's change topics.
I think, if I got the time, I'm thinking that Yuzuha, with the way she just said that, might have somehow ran into Alice's father when she was little and saw him die, probably, because with the way she just responded, there's... Unless she would be thinking of her own... I'm lost on Yuzuha's parents again, because she's an orphan, but I don't remember if she ever mentioned her parents. There's a possibility that Yuzuha met Alice's father before he died and knows what happened, and that's how she has the hair clip. It could just be a hair clip that's not the same. The hair clip could totally be from somewhere else. But knowing how these stories all usually go, there's always a certain item that somebody picks up that connects, that will connect them with somebody else that they meet up with. So there is a high possibility that the clip that Yuzuha has is the one that Alice lost, and Yuzuha had met Alice's father, and he died that same day that she... Well, obviously he died that same day, but there's a possibility they met and Yuzuha saw what happened.
Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair clip is a good luck charm, there must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
It's nothing special, really. This hair clip was simply the first gift I got when I was a kid. So I kept it as a lucky charm.
Sounds like you're holding out on us.
Same.
Could it be... Alright, how about we go with something else? Apparently, Yuzuha, I think she's got a slight hearing problem. That's why she kind of sounds like she's yelling when she talks normally. It's like she talks louder than the normal characters do. And it does look like she has some, what's the word... I can't find the specific word for it, but she's got little things to help with her hearing there by the looks of it, because those are some weird looking headphones if they're supposed to be headphones. So, if she was, since he went back to a lab and you know there's been experiments going all around, there could be a slight possibility that Yuzuha was maybe was there at the lab when it got it. Whatever happened could have blown up, could have been attacked. At worst, maybe she was an experiment, and that's why her hearing is messed up. But that would also support the idea that Yuzuha had met Alice's father and got the hair clip. So, her being around the lab at that time would support many things. Unless she's just always had a hearing issue. And needs hearing aids, that's the word.
I thought the same as Belle and Mr.
I think I'm
Kono.
gonna say again, yeah, this song, man, whoever made this song really had a good idea. Because they got it out of... It was specifically for an event, but now it is also perfect for these characters, like, getting close with each other and trying to hear backstories.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. And come on! We all know each other pretty well by now. So you don't have to keep calling me Miss Ukinami or Manato Mr. Komano.
And also, maybe... Actually, it would also kind of make sense if what I'm saying, if she got hurt during this thing at the lab, would also kind of make sense that her whole character right now is more of a, you know, a mask to kind of hide away some of that pain. This whole attitude of hers.
Especially every time I hear you say Mr. Komano, I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start to hurt.
Very well. From now on, let's be more casual with one another.
After chatting for a while, Monato and Wise go back to their room. You have to fight the urge to keep talking and obediently close your eyes, knowing you had all those things to do the next day. And then at dawn...
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape. Let's get ready to move out.
Belle, you take everyone to the Hollow with Eos. Senior Inhu and I will support you from afar.
Yay. Cool. And when I think about it, I gotta get to max rank in this game quick, because I think in only just... Let's see. Neverness to Everness is on its second beta right now. And as far as I know... Yeah, Neverness to Everness already was... When it was first announced, it already showed, like, a PlayStation trailer, so... When Neverness to Everness comes out, it's gonna come out, like, on everything, I would imagine, right? They're not gonna delay the PlayStation version. It had its second beta test. These gacha games usually have either 2 or 3 beta tests. So, Neverness to Everness could possibly come out by the end of the year. By the end of the year, I kind of need to reach max level in Zenless so that I can say I beat Zenless, you know? Because I can't have 3 gacha games going on at once. I already got Zenless and Withering Waves going on, and that takes a lot. Anyway, Belle, how are your preparations going? Should we head to the Hollow? Let's go! Kinda got a feeling we might not finish this quest before my console tries to off itself again. I swear, I must sound like a broken record with all these recordings I've done recently with PS5 games. I'm just like constantly saying, it's gonna die!
Alright, people, let's move. We can use that elevator now.
To activate the elevator, please use a card with proper clearance and enter the password after the prompt. The access card's right here. Master Pawn mentioned the code should be 110011. Let's try it out now.
My sword.
What was she saying about her sword?
Whoa. There's a lot of porcelain crates here.
Those are Obscuras!
It's funny how it's Wise in Eos now and no longer Belle.
Alert. Sample component analysis in progress. Analysis complete. The target's composition is a 99.97% match with the Obscura shard you possess, Master.
Looks like the shard we found came from here. The Obscura and the explosives. Both definitely point to the same place.
Everyone, I just checked. The Obscura here has no coding. It's probably probably been stashed here temporarily, waiting to be coded.
So, this place really is the factory where they produce the Obscura?
There's no doubt about it. Look, there's a door ahead. Behind it should be the open-air workshop where they cure the coatings.
Let's get going. We need to do a full investigation of this place.
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
Notice, please use a card with proper clearance and password. The same one? Incorrect password. Please try again. Wrong password? Did that guy we caught yesterday hold out on us? Everyone, stay calm. Senior Ian who already asked. And according to the guy we caught, this door's password is regularly updated based on the elevator's code. And the specific rules are in a log next to the door. Next to the door? But I don't see anything like that. Could they have gotten scattered? There are quite a few papers on the ground. Maybe. Let's look around, Belle.
Why have they got so many passcode doors here? I'm getting super curious about what secrets they're hiding in here.
Looks like this notebook is the log we need. From the text above, the materials lab hasn't been abandoned. The Obscuras produced here are still getting shipped over. They need 10 Obscura sample containers at once. It seems like they're running a large-scale experiment.
That does sound suspicious. But never mind that for now. Belle, look. There really is a clue about the password in the log.
It should be 111 here too. But the pages at the back of the log are missing. The password is probably changed later. Let's keep looking.
Oh, I'll need all this. Okay.
The password has been changed. Just as we thought. The previous password was 110011. Then add 1 to the third and fourth digits. Great, that's the new password done and dusted. But don't you think this whole password change is a bit half-baked?
Guess the staff here aren't too hot with numbers.
Ah, just like you, Monato.
Come on, damn it. Ugh, hate this. Can't wait for that new controller. Wait, what? Oh, I thought we were still supposed to. I thought we figured it out. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Look here. There's stuff about explosives on the log. Seems like the enemy's trying to blow this place up. But if an explosion happens, it'll be detected outside the hollow too. Won't that draw attention?
The enemy must have thought on this too. If they're still planning to go through with it, getting rid of stuff here must be important. At that point, whether the explosion gets noticed or not won't even matter. That makes sense. By the way, what's this important data they mentioned in the log? They even want it destroyed ahead of time. I'm curious.
Judging by the data, they've already done with it by now. No point dwelling on it. Let's focus on finding info about the password. Found it, right here. Grid password, first and last digit -1.
Perfect, write it down. Now that we found all the log pages, we can figure out the current password.
We've got all the clues for the code. Let's try to figure it out.
Huh?
So, you know the current code right now, hmm? Let's just ask Barry.
So, it's still... Okay. The initial password is... Yeah, in the first. So, change the third and fourth digit to 1. In the second, change the first and last digits. Decrease, so 0, so it'll go 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. I still did that on my own, even though I asked
Watch
Fairy.
out! Monsters!
Well,
Look at
spawn
the
them.
drainage channels here. Quite a few Obscuras have fallen in.
Is the elevator up ahead still working?
This elevator seems to be the only way into the building. Razonia Boo, knock that off back there. This elevator seems to be the only one in the building behind us. Belle, can you get it running?
Notice, freight elevator offline. Please restore power supply to activate.
Of course it's not that simple. If the generators are nearby, let's hurry up and get them running. Hold up, look! There are obstacles on the platform. Those drawers with the Obscuras have popped out.
Those drawers are equipment used to cure Obscura coding, formerly known as thermosting units. There should be a switch nearby.
So, it was right there all along. Looks like the circuit's busted though. Probably because the ground ahead here was destroyed. Well, how about we split up into 2 teams? Yuzuna and the others can head up to the platform to work on the generator, while we figure out how to operate thermosetting units and clear a path for everyone.
Alright, let's do it.
Come on.
Go.
Let's go fire up the generator.
I'll leave the heat thermos.
Can't believe there are already so many ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those Obscura not too long ago?
God, that assault damage is insane.
And I don't really use a physical character. I think it's time to... we really gotta get Alice.
The platform's blocked by ejected thermosetting units. From down below, I thought we might be able to climb over them, but now that I'm here, that's gonna be tougher than I thought. What do you mean? Alice, you could all jump that. Belle, Wise, it's all up to you now.
Come on, Belle. Let's figure out how to move the thermosetting unit.
They could literally climb over it. What?
Belle, this machine's the device that controls the thermosetting unit, with wires running from all the way here to the device on the wall. The power light is on, and the status is normal, but the central control button shows that the thermosetting unit is closed.
But it's clearly ejected, so what's wrong with it?
The control circuit must be broken somewhere. Belle, let's check along the wires and see what's wrong.
Well, the fucking wires aren't there.
The circuit goes into the wall from here. Looking at the indicator light above, that circuit goes into the wall is fine, but the circuit going out is broken.
Found the problem.
This is a tough one. We can't fix the wiring in the wall, but... Hey, Belle, have you noticed? The miasma feels pretty strong around this wall.
Yeah, I feel it.
Belle, try using your perception technique. I was gonna do that anyway.
Let's try the revelation technique.
Oh, what the hell? Wait. Right there? Wait, it worked?
Oh, in the wall.
Of course,
Oh,
that's
we
where
can
the
pass
wire
through
would be.
now. Great job. All right, the power is on.
Then we gotta do it again.
That gap looks kinda tricky to jump. Let's get these thermosetting units to eject. Belle, Wise, I'll leave that to you.
Got it. Belle, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Damn it. Let's just go. Okay, so how do I do this one? It's the same device as before. Let me see. It shows that the thermosetting unit is ejected.
Probably the same issue as before.
Alright, let's look along those power lines and locate the problem. There you are.
We can get through now. Let's go.
I'm all ears. Yeah.
I've been wanting to ask, don't you think the Obscura look like coffins?
What a nice thing to say.
Sorry for stealing your spotlight. Huh? Do they?
And this open workshop is just like a huge mortuary.
But without the thermosetter unit, it'd...
Why did you move? Why did you move? This controller makes no sense.
She literally doesn't want me to look at her.
You're doing it again!
Oh, damn it. Now I'm using the wrong stick to move the character. Hey, would you touch that thing?
The elevator is ready.
Oh, idiot. See, at this point, it's better to just spin around in circles. Huh? Well, look over there. There's a pretty stable fissure. Barry, where does that fissure lead? Oh. I see. They put the explosives nearby to make things easier to operate, huh? There's quite a few buildings beyond the corridor, too. Don't worry, we should be able to find another way around later. Let's go find Yuzuha and the others first.
Belle, let's go find Yuzuha and the others.
Whoa, whoa, you can't keep
monster!
doing that on me.
Don't worry! We're here.
Belle, you two stay back. We've got this.
Watch your back! Right. What were you two talking about over in the corridor? Bloodstains!
We found a pretty stable fissure at the far end of the corridor, with explosives piled up near it.
We can keep going.
Let's go check out that building.
Starting to think I should have fought slower.
There are a lot of scuff marks all over the ground. It seems like a fight broke out here.
The marks lead right through the front door. Looks like the hallway beyond connects to another building. But it's hard to tell how big it is inside.
We've got to be getting closer to the truth now.
I agree. But this door... it's pretty heavy. Looks like it got jammed from an impact or something.
Here. Let me give it a try. Nope. It won't budge at all.
If it's not even budging for Monato, I don't think we'll be able to open it. What should we do now? Maybe Kama can squeeze through the gap and check things out.
Hold on. There may be another way into the building.
Really? I'm all ears.
Look! Near the ceiling on the left, there's a ventilation duct connecting the two buildings. It should be big enough for us to fit.
What's wrong, Yuzuha?
It's nothing. I just remembered a rat got into my house a few days ago. Probably came in through something like this.
Alright, yeah, Yuzuha's been here. And it was definitely... I'm thinking that whole experiment thing, or maybe just escaping the lab, was definitely something that happened. Because looking at this vent just gave her some memories.
A rat? Since when?
Monato, now's not really the time for that. Anyway, back on track. I agree with Alice. We should be able to use the duct.
Okay. Belle, let's figure out how to get into the duct.
'Cause every night I will save your life.